Так, это Riftbreaker, вторая игра с фестиваля Стима. Здравствуйте. А картинки-то у меня и нет, да? Ну да.
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Нет.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Houston, I've spotted something near the LZ. It's closing in.
Riftbreaker. Итак, еще раз. Это опять все игры очень громкие. В общем, игра от создателей серии игр X-Morph, это Tower Defense они тогда делали. Сейчас шагнули вперед. Ну, давайте посмотрим. Пролог. Давайте пролог. Мы играем в pre-альфу. Ну, и они в работе, если коротко. Вот. Вообще ничего не запомнил. Нас высадили. Вау.
Rift jump successful.
Sensors online, weapons activated. We're ready to go.
Меч.
Riftbreaker Novak, please report.
Houston, this is Ashley. Reporting rift jump
Shit.
successful.
Roger that. Begin field-based
А, стой,
setup.
стой, стой, стой.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
We don't have enough carbonium
что
to
это
build
было?
an HQ.
Понятно.
Let's scout for a deposit and set up our base close to it. We need to move quick. It's probably a matter of time before the natives spot us.
Карбон.
We've located a carbonium deposit.
Okay, move on to the deposit and start drilling.
СПЦ. Что такое СПЦ? Сейчас будет, конечно, тупняк, наверное. Я жму все подряд. Хорош. Коммуникации, майн. В общем, залипуха очередная. Мне надо переключиться на бур, да? Это явно не бур. И это не бур. Ага. Тайетицкая ты сила. Пробил это СПЦ. Ладно, сейчас
We've
набор.
gathered enough resources to construct a headquarters building.
Ага.
Finally. Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production. HQ construction in progress. Sometimes I wish we could fast forward this part of the simulation.
Captain
Грибочки.
Novak, let me remind you that even though this is a simulated training exercise, you are expected to
Поберегись.
perform as if it was your real mission on Galaxy 37.
О, какой
We
фарш
need to
пошел.
expand the base. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this. Not enough carbonium.
А сколько оно требует-то?
facilities will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants. Wind turbines, solar panels, and carbonium power plants.
Solar
Жуки ко мне
panels are
приходят.
very efficient, but they don't produce energy at night. Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible.
Ну, понятно. Ну, неплохо.
Ashley, I'm detecting a lot of movement to the west. We should build up a defensive perimeter around the base.
Let's set up some walls and sentinel towers. Focus our defenses on the western direction. They never
Блин,
changed the
ну
beginning
да.
of this exercise.
Ай.
Captain Novak, we all know your renowned scientific background, but your combat performance in the previous simulation was far from spectacular.
Slaughtering indigenous creatures was never my area of expertise.
Since you've already done this a couple of times, we've introduced some new additions to this
Блин,
course.
у меня тут вообще
We'll see
тараканы
what
завелись
your
уже.
area of expertise really is.
Энергия ушла. Аккумулятор надо. Что это такое? Еще карбониум. Да ты посмотри их сколько. А, пятерочка это скан, да? Ну да. Электричества нема.
Not enough carbonium.
Вручную пошел добывать надо. Так, пытаются, конечно, ожить мои добытчики. Пока тщетно. Но пока из фестиваля, скажем так, немного, кстати, игр, которые вот захотелось попробовать. И которые я жду. Iron Harvest есть уже на канале. Ну, пока не будем делать выводы. Все-таки это ранний доступ. А вот Riftbreaker вообще прям затягивает. То есть я понимаю, что здесь я надолго могу остаться. Мы вон с Леной Satisfactory уже сколько серий записали. Жалко, здесь коопа нет, ну то есть вместе поиграть не сможем. Хотя, может, прикрутят, я надеюсь. Так, ну с энергией сейчас все будет поинтересней.
Not enough carbonium.
Не-не-не-не. Ой-ой-ой, он не бесконечный, я понял. Хочу забрать это месторождение еще. А как отмену сделать? Ну ладно. Тык, тык. А, еще электричество подводить надо. Все не так просто. И это тут вам не бубульгум. Розеточки. Все дела. Так, собирать, копить больше сможем. Ой. Протырили я бы здесь еще поставил.
Not enough AI cores. I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers. You will need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy.
А и хаб. Угу. Теперь 8.
Not
Так.
enough plant biomass.
Это тоже хочу добывать. Украшалки даже есть. М. Так, ну неплохо, в общем. Наверху вот кто-то есть. Захватываем пока новую территорию. какие-то свиньи недружелюбные. Да. Не надо.
Ashley, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid. Energy connectors distribute power to all buildings within their operating radius.
Окей.
These basic defenses should give us a bit of security, but we should try to surround our entire base with walls and defensive towers.
А, неправильно.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. Prepare to fight.
We're ready for them, Mr. Riggs. Remember to use repair kits if necessary. Base is under attack.
Так. Ох, мясо какое.
I'm not detecting any more hostile creatures in the base's vicinity.
Well done, Captain Novak. The purpose of this training exercise is to prepare you for intense combat situations. This simulation is based on our long-distance scans of Galatea 37. They may or may not be accurate. You will be alone out there. There will be no communication back home until you can stabilize a rift portal back to Earth. You will have to rely only on your skills and your mecha suit.
Mr. Riggs is the only companion that I need. We can handle the unknown. Just let us do our job.
Как металл делает?
Ashley, we should further secure and expand our base. You can build more defenses, or go out and clear out hostile creatures' nests to prevent further attacks.
We didn't have any time to study the creatures that are attacking us. The only thing we can do right now is to fight them or strengthen our defenses. We'll need a steel factory to build more towers. We'll have to find an ore deposit to build one.
Так, подожди. Карбон там, карбон тут. А, как бы, металл. Угу. Ай! Мясо насобирал какого-то. Биомассу.
This looks like a hive of some sort. Let's look inside to see if it's occupied.
Ух ты.
Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
We've cleared out this nest. This will decrease the strength of their attacks.
Let's gather all the research samples and rare resources that were in this nest. We can study them later and use them to craft better equipment.
А ну, что здесь интересней? О, лампа моя светит. А, забились, все, полные. Хранилища мои. И энергия упала. Так, сюда на меня направили, наверное, потому что дыры нигде нет. Вот моя дырка. В заборе.
This looks like a large deposit of ore. Build a steel factory in this area and power it with a carbonium power plant.
Шикарно. Так-то, конечно, да, неплохо. Да не буду я ее делать. Спасибо, конечно. А ну-ка. Вроде отгородился. По электричеству не очень все. Не прокармливаем. Ну, сжигать такая себе вообще штука. Что ветряки тогда дальше лепить. Так, что за фигня происходит? Да не буду я ее делать. Блин, они хотят. Эх, жаба душит меня прям. Чё мне не хватает на нее? А, она прям на этом. Понятно.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, we've got steel production up and running.
Ashley, I would strongly advise you to place a rift portal near this factory. This way, we can quickly get back to this location if it comes under threat. It would also be advised to place additional sentinel towers to defend this outpost. Remember to connect the towers to the power grid using energy connectors.
Там вот этот АИ.
Select any of the available rift portals to instantly teleport to that location. Traveling through rifts is almost instant and doesn't consume any resources.
Да, неплохо.
Sentinel towers are ready. They should be able to fend off small groups of attackers. Warning, a new group of hostile
I'm
creatures is coming
detecting
from a
hostile
nearby nest.
creatures heading towards our new mining outpost.
They're not going to give us a break, are they?
А, через забор можно.
Base is under attack. Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Base is under attack.
Ashley, we defended the mining base, but I'm sensing another attack heading towards our headquarters. We should return there quickly.
The HQ has a permanent rift portal. We can rift jump to its location at any moment. Let's go. It's under attack. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
All destroyed. An energy connector has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Выпилили мне весь вход. Ну, динамика пошла.
Storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Base is under attack.
Фига народу. Фига народу. Так, на какой там, на единичку?
Air humidity is rising. It's going to rain in a moment.
It's raining. It will decrease the output from solar panels until it stops.
Слушайте, ну... Блин, круто. Реально круто. Вон там мясо какое из стен было. То есть враги напрягают. За всем надо следить. Ремонт немного вымораживает, а так прям... Хочу полную версию.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. You should go there and clear it out.
Круто. Тот момент, когда рот открыть только
The rain
остается.
is over. Turns out that some things are not as different as back on Earth.
Не знаю, ну для чего, но пусть будет две. И все это строится. Высокие технологии. Я понимаю, что немного
Armory construction finished.
логистика у
We
меня
can now
плохая
use it to
сейчас.
craft new
Ой.
items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
Ночью, наверное, не лучшая идея была бы.
What's this?
This shouldn't be here. It's an error in the simulation's construct. This environment has been created by combining long-distance quantum scans of Galatea 37 and other known planets that share similar properties. Gathering all of this data has taken many years, and we were only able to scan a small fraction of the planet.
It's enough to know that we can survive there. I can't wait to make the jump. Everything is going to be new there and waiting to be studied and explored.
And waiting to eat us.
Let's
Ой,
not
ой,
get
ой, ой,
dramatic,
ой,
Mr.
ой.
Riggs. A 5 meters tall mech suit with miniguns and
По
power blades
грибочке
should be
пошел.
enough to fend off a few hungry creatures.
Ashley, now that the armory is operational, we can craft some new weapons.
That's a good idea. The enemy attacks are getting constantly stronger. We need better guns. There's more than a single species of creatures around this nest. We should be careful.
We've destroyed the nest. Even though there were multiple species of creatures around here, they appeared as if all of them were working together against us.
I wonder if that's just a part of the simulation, or if the Galatian creatures are really going to be that smart. That would make studying them much more interesting.
And much more dangerous.
It looks like we've cleared them out. Let's hope this will give us some time to build up our base.
А могу ли я прям... Ну и все, не мучиться, ходить туда-сюда. С электричеством беда.
Warning! I'm detecting a huge swarm of enemy creatures heading
Okay.
towards our base. It's showing up on my seismic detectors. It's much bigger than anything we've seen before.
We don't have much time. We have to set up as many defensive towers as we can. Also remember to build up more walls and lay all the mines that we can.
О! Стоп. Сейчас я начну втыкать. Так, а как выбрать-то ее? Выберите, говорит. Выбрал ее. Выберите оружейную. Я выбрал оружейную. Затык. Опять. Управление. У и О. О! О! Круто. Меха. Блин, круто. Вообще дофигища всего. Нет, ну это не то меню на самом деле. Крафт.
Crafting completed. Crafting completed. Crafting completed.
Детектор какой-то.
Crafting completed. I can sense the hostile swarm moving closer towards our base. This attack is going to be
Ах,
bigger than
забор
anything that we've seen
поставил
before.
как.
We still have some time, Mr. Riggs. We can set up multiple layers of walls around our base and place as many defensive towers as we can. You can also use your drill to excavate additional resources if our factories are producing them too slow.
Captain Novak, you're not the only candidate for the mission to Galatea 37. You'd better up those combat statistics if you want to qualify for that jump. We're investing too many resources into this mission just to send a scientist that's going to be eaten by a pack of angry animals. Show us that you can survive out there.
Yes, sir. The wind is picking up speed.
Всё, задница началась с электричеством опять.
Wind speed is at an exceptional high. Wind turbine efficiency is at maximum.
Болото. Вау! Вот это огнемет! Давно и они прям прожаренные.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Давно я такого не видел. Нет, игра крутая.
The wind is calming down. Wind turbine power output is coming back to normal.
За нее очень много денег попросят. Ну, рублей 800, наверное, точно.
The alien swarm is approaching. Shields enabled. Maximizing power output.
This is it, Mr. Riggs. Ready your guns. Let's show them what we can do.
О!
Not enough plant biomass.
О! Мясо, шашлыки. И внизу еще так же. Тысяч. Уэ-хе-хе-хе. Давай, приходи на огонек. Пошла жара.
Ashley, we've defeated the first attack wave. Quickly, repair whatever you can. There should be more of them coming.
В смысле?
This attack was a lot stronger. I don't know if we can hold out much longer. Wild animals don't behave like that. They shouldn't act like a sentient army.
You will be going to an alien planet full of unknown life forms. Do not assume that you know what kind of dangers might be lurking there. Your primary objective is to survive. If something is trying to kill you, it doesn't matter if it's sentient or not. Adapt or die.
Warning, more enemies are heading towards our base.
Things are escalating quickly. We have to gear up before the second wave hits our walls. Let's show them who they're dealing with.
Что-то нагнетайте. Еще, говорит, круче будет. У меня проблема только одна. Электричества не хватает. массово вообще нереально идет. Так. Коммуникационка. Коммуникационка. Опять кнопки забыл. Опции. Не туда. Контрол. Инвентарь. Аим, пауза. Пробелом, что ли, может быть? Блин, фиг знает, короче. Как улучшить-то? А, во. Понял, то есть через меню стройки только. Нормально.
Warning! More enemies are heading towards our base.
Уже?
Threat level maximum.
I'm disabling all secondary systems and diverting all power to your guns. It's either us or them.
Или мы, говорит, или они. Конечно, мы.
Storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Шашлычку. О, стены лопаются. Где лицо? Пипидос. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. А чё-то фиолетовые какие-то очень плохие. Ёлки-палки.
We're pulling you out, Captain Novak. You weren't meant to survive this final attack wave. It should serve as a reminder that you should never underestimate the threat that you may be dealing with, even if you think you are in control. Your performance during this training session was satisfactory.
Офигенная игра.
Trip to Galatea 37.
Просто.
Congratulations, Novak.
Жду. Жду и хочу. Это был потрясающий, просто потрясающий опыт. Riftbreaker. Блин. Хочу. Все там, миниганы, плазма, все, что любим. Еще и постройки можно улучшать. Ну, в общем. Ой-ой-ой, там турели какие. плазма и не плазма, и все это нападает. И не просто построил там и живешь домик себе, это не Сим-Сити. Круто. В общем, хочу. Спасибо за внимание. До новых встреч. Пока-пока.